Hello, my name is Braden Hagen, and this is my final presentation for COMM 216, Intercultural Communication. The most obvious question that comes up is what is culture in the first place? This is not necessarily easy to define simply, since each person is part of their own culture and interprets it slightly differently, but there is consistencies across the board for almost all cultures. Some of the commonalities of different cultures are the beliefs they have, the languages and dialects that they speak, different traditions they perform, and the norms of social events and other interactions. Beliefs are also an important part of what a culture is and can help bring its people together. This can include your sense of being and belonging in a group, or beliefs of certain organizations such as churches and a higher power providing a sense of meaning for one's life. Most cultures share the same language. This allows its members to communicate effectively and easily, as well as interpret symbols. Without language, symbols have no meaning. Although most cultures share the same language, sharing the same language does not mean they're of the same culture. If you look at the US and England, for example, we both speak English, but not quite the same English. Cultural norms are also a major part of what a culture is. The cultural norms are how people are expected to act and behave, as well as the culture's approach to certain situations. These norms can include social episode or some of the taxonomies that we talked about earlier, such as responses to threats to oneself. Traditions are generally an easily identifiable part of a culture. This can be exemplified by the United States and our yearly holidays occurring at the same time. Or maybe you have a workplace tradition in which everyone goes out to eat on the third Wednesday of a month. Traditions help bring members of a culture together and build a foundation for the future. Since we've started to define what culture is, we should also make sure to note what it is not. One of the first things we talked about is that culture is not color. It's also not everyone being the same, nor is it stereotypes. Location and country can influence your culture, but they don't control it either.